Have you ever tapped your debit or credit card at the store, thinking how easy and convenient it was, only to wonder later if someone could secretly steal your money without even touching your wallet? The Ghost Tap scam is a frightening new threat, spreading faster than almost any scam we've seen in years, and it's targeting seniors more than anyone else. In just 3 seconds, a criminal can drain money from your account without you even noticing, and the worst part is, your bank might not automatically give that money back. In this video, I'll show you exactly how this sneaky scam works, why older adults are being singled out, and most importantly, the simple, affordable steps you can take today to protect yourself. You'll want to watch all the way until the end, because I'll share one free or nearly free item, costing less than a cup of coffee, that can make you practically immune to this trick and keep your hard-earned money safe. Please give this video a like. It helps spread awareness of scams like this and protect more people. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss important updates. And to let me know you're still with me, comment the number 1 below right now. Now, let's dive in. Part 1. What the Ghost Tap Scam is. The Ghost Tap scam is one of the most unsettling financial frauds in recent memory, mainly because it uses a technology many of us have grown to trust: contactless tap-to-pay systems. Unlike traditional theft, where someone might physically steal your card, skim it at an ATM, or trick you into typing your details on a fake website, Ghost Tap works in a far stealthier way. Your card never leaves your wallet, purse, or pocket. The entire fraudulent transaction can happen in less than 3 seconds, leaving no obvious trace. That's what makes it so chilling. There's no pickpocket, no card cloning, no suspicious phone call. Just a silent, invisible theft. At the heart of the scam is Near-Field Communication Technology, or NFC. NFC chips are built into most modern debit and credit cards, as well as smartphones and smartwatches. This is what powers contactless payments. When you tap your card on a checkout terminal, the chip inside your card broadcasts a secure signal, sending payment details instantly. It's convenient, quick, and feels safe. But it's also what scammers have learned to exploit. Here's how it works in practice. Imagine you're standing in line at a pharmacy, grocery store, or a coffee shop. Your purse hangs loosely over your shoulder, or your wallet is in your jacket pocket. Someone nearby, maybe the person in line behind you, steps just a little closer than normal. You think nothing of it. But what you don't know is that they're carrying a small portable payment terminal. These devices are shockingly easy to buy online, sometimes for less than $50. They can be hidden in a bag, a jacket pocket, or even disguised inside a modified phone case. As soon as that device comes within a few centimeters of your card, it triggers a transaction, just like a legitimate store terminal would. Your card, constantly broadcasting its readiness to connect, responds automatically. Within seconds, $20, $30, or $40 is taken from your account. No beeps, no alerts, unless you have special notifications turned on, which many people don't. And you continue your day, completely unaware your money has been siphoned off. This scam thrives in crowded environments: buses, subways, shopping malls, concerts, or busy pharmacies, anywhere people are distracted and standing close together. Professional scammers often work in teams, moving through high-traffic areas to maximize the number of victims. They'll charge your card for small amounts under $100 because that keeps them under the radar of bank fraud systems. One charge here, another one an hour later, until they've taken hundreds without you noticing. What makes Ghost Tap even more frightening is how it plays with psychology. Because your card isn't stolen and no PIN is entered, you may not realize anything happened. When you finally check your account and notice strange charges, $5 here, $45 there, you may question yourself. Did I forget about that purchase? That confusion is exactly what scammers want. Many victims don't even report the fraud because they think the mistake was theirs. And even when people do suspect fraud, proving it can be extremely difficult. Ghost Tap is effective because it combines advanced technology with very ordinary human behavior. Being distracted, carrying a wallet, standing in line. It doesn't require hacking, breaking into accounts, or tricking you into giving up your PIN. All it takes is proximity and a cheap device. This is why experts warn that Ghost Tap is becoming one of the fastest growing scams in our increasingly cashless world. Part 2. Why older adults are being targeted. Now let's talk about why seniors, in particular, are being singled out by scammers using Ghost Tap. This isn't because older adults are careless. In fact, many seniors are extremely cautious about their belongings. But scammers exploit habits, environments, and assumptions that put seniors at greater risk. First, accessibility. Older adults often carry wallets or purses in ways that make them easier targets. A handbag loosely over the arm, a wallet in an outer pocket, or even placing a bag on a counter or chair. These everyday routines provide perfect opportunities for a scammer to get close without raising suspicion. Second, technology familiarity. While most seniors know how to use Tap to Pay, many don't realize that the card is always emitting an NFC signal, even when it's inside a purse. The assumption is that a payment only happens if the card is physically handed over or tapped. That's what makes Ghost Tap so effective. And disabling the feature isn't always straightforward. Some banks require a request for a non-contactless card, something most people don't even know is possible. Third, scammers know where to look. They target environments where seniors often gather: grocery stores during the morning, pharmacies, libraries, and community centers. In these places, they can blend in as customers or even impersonate staff. There have been cases where scammers wore fake uniforms or lanyards to pose as delivery drivers or volunteers, giving them cover to stand close to unsuspecting seniors while secretly processing charges. Fourth, monitoring habits. Scammers often assume that seniors may not check mobile banking apps daily. Instead, they may wait until monthly statements arrive. This gives scammers weeks of opportunity to keep charging the same victim in small amounts. Even when charges are noticed, some seniors hesitate to report them, worried they'll be dismissed or simply unsure how the fraud happened. This hesitation is exactly what scammers rely on. The truth is, seniors are targeted not because they're careless, but because their everyday habits, environments, and trust in routine are being exploited. Ghost Tap turns something as ordinary as standing in line into an opportunity for theft. Part 3. Why banks sometimes refuse refunds. One of the most frustrating parts of Ghost Tap is that banks don't always refund victims right away. Many people assume banks will always return money taken in fraudulent transactions. But the reality is more complicated. Here's why. When a Ghost Tap occurs, the payment system is technically working as intended. The card is physically present. The chip is responding exactly as designed. No PIN was required because small transactions under $100 usually don't need one. From the bank's perspective, it can look like you simply tapped your card at a terminal. And because there's no evidence, a stolen card, a skimming device, or a hacked account, it can be difficult to prove otherwise. Banks also tend to dismiss small charges as user error. If you see a $12 charge you don't remember, they might argue you simply forgot the purchase or that a family member used your card. Timing makes things worse. Many banks have strict deadlines, sometimes as little as 24 to 48 hours, to report fraud if you want full protection. If you only notice the charges weeks later, your case becomes harder to fight. Even when banks investigate, the process can be exhausting. Victims are often asked to fill out forms, write statements, or even provide police reports. Some seniors simply give up, deciding it's not worth the hassle for $30 or $50. Scammers know this, which is why they keep the amount small. This gray area is what makes ghost taps so difficult. On paper, the system worked. In reality, your money was stolen. That's why prevention is absolutely essential, because once the money is gone, getting it back can be a frustrating uphill battle. Part 4. How to protect yourself right now. The good news is that ghost tap is one of the easiest scams to prevent, if you take action. Here are the most effective ways. 1. Use RFID blocking protection. Buy an RFID blocking sleeve, wallet, or purse. These block the signals from reaching your card. They're cheap, some cost just a couple of dollars, and they work. If you carry multiple contactless cards, make sure each one is protected. 2. Disable Tap to Pay. If you rarely use contactless payments, ask your bank to turn off the feature. Many banks let you do this through their app or by calling customer service. Once disabled, your card only works when physically inserted, with a PIN making ghost tap impossible. 3. Be strategic about card placement. Don't keep your card in an outer pocket or a loosely hanging purse. Instead, use an inner pocket or a zippered compartment. Ideally, put it inside an RFID sleeve as well. 4. Monitor your accounts closely. Check your transactions daily or at least every few days. Enable text or email alerts for every charge so you know the moment something suspicious happens. Even one small unfamiliar charge should be treated as a red flag. 5. Educate and share. Talk to friends, family, and community members about ghost tap. Scammers rely on people not knowing this is possible. By spreading awareness, you reduce their chances of success. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, please comment the number 2 below. Part 5. What to do if you're a victim. Even with precautions, scams can still happen. If you find unauthorized charges on your account, here's exactly what to do. Step 1. Contact your bank immediately. Call the fraud hotline on the back of your card. Report the suspicious charges and ask them to freeze your card. Request a replacement card right away. Write down the dispute claim number they give you. It's important for follow-ups. Step 2. File a police report. Even if the amount is small, having an official report strengthens your case. Many banks or financial regulators require it. Include as much detail as possible: dates, amounts, locations, and any suspicious encounters you remember. Step 3. Document everything. Take screenshots of your bank account showing the charges. Keep a written log of every phone call with your bank, including names, dates, and what was said. Save emails and letters. Documentation gives you leverage if your bank pushes back. Step 4. Escalate if necessary. If your bank refuses a refund, you can escalate the matter to your country's financial ombudsman or consumer protection agency. They exist to mediate disputes and can pressure banks to take your case seriously. Step 5. Replace your card and protect the new one. Make sure your replacement card has either Tap to Pay disabled or is always stored in an RFID blocking sleeve. Step 6. Learn and adapt. Once resolved, put prevention measures in place so it never happens again. Share your experience with others. Your story could protect someone else. That's everything you need to know about the ghost tap scam. What it is, how it works, why seniors are being targeted, why banks may not always refund you, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's the number one thing you've learned today, and how do you plan to use it to protect yourself? Share it in the comments. I read everyone. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more tips to keep you safe and informed. Thank you for watching. Stay vigilant, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.